Welcome to day 2 of our Instagram Bootcamp Challenge. And I hope that you learned a little bit yesterday. You did your homework. You started by creating that really interesting bio, and that you've started to think about what your 3 things are that you can hang your hat on. So today we're going to specifically talk about hashtags. And I'm going to share my screen again. Y'all, you know I can't help myself. I've got to share with you a little bit of a slideshow because I do believe that this helps to give you guys just a bit of a clearer glimpse. I'm a visual learner, so I feel like if I can show you guys what my Instagram looks like, you can learn from that. So here we go. Hashtags are specifically used to build a following, and there is a difference between Facebook and Instagram. Now, Facebook owns Instagram, but let me just be really clear for you. The purpose of hashtags on Facebook are not as important and relevant as they are for Instagram. If you don't use hashtags on Instagram, no one will see your things because it works really like a search engine, and it's a way to organize posts. So for example, if I think about the 3 things that I typically post about on Instagram, it's about being a boy mom, baseball mom, it's about being a teacher, and my healthy living and my healthy journey. So based upon what my picture is, I'm going to choose to use different types of hashtags. In that way, people can go into Instagram and actually search for posts. Now, Instagram will let you use up to 30 hashtags, but it is recommended by the experts that you use on average 11. So let's now talk about where you can search to find what relevant hashtags are. Once you start formulating your post and you go to put hashtags and start to use words, Instagram helps you. They will actually drop down suggested hashtags for you. So where do we start just searching for hashtags? Say you're interested in, I'm just going to use yoga as an example. You like to do yoga, you've got some pictures of yourself doing yoga, and you want to post them. Or it might be that you want to start building your network and commenting on posts that people make about yoga. So where would you start? This is my newsfeed just a little bit ago. And so look at Joanna Gaines. Geez, I love them. So down at the very bottom, you're going to see this magnifying glass. In order to start searching for whether it's people, whether it's top posts, whether it's hashtags, you're going to click on that little hourglass. So once I clicked on the hourglass, I've got this bar up here at the top. It automatically goes to top, and then next to that is people. I want you to click on tags. And up here in the search bar, you can put in any topic you want. It could be cucumbers. It could be sunflowers. It could be Georgia. The one that I put in was yoga. And then it's automatically going to pull up some of the most popular hashtags that are used. Now I'm going to tell you guys this. I got schooled in this and doing lots of my research because I used to think you want to use the most popular hashtags, the ones that have 48 million and 13 million and 5 million. Scratch it. It's okay to use 1 or 2 of those in your 11, but the problem is you're just going to become one of the 48 million when people start searching. Your posts will not get seen. I mean, they might. If you have 4,000 followers, they might get seen. But if you're somebody who's got 300 or 400 followers and you're really trying to build that following, it's not advisable for you to use hashtags that have 4, 5, and 48 million people. And so what I would encourage you to do is scroll down, maybe do yoga with or yoga living, and then kind of scroll down and see what other hashtags pop up. And then what you're going to do as you create this library of hashtags is you're going to put them in your notes. You know how yesterday I told you when you're building your bio, store it in your notes, and then copy it over. Well, guess what? What if you had all of your favorite hashtags stored in your notes? That way, every time you make a great Instagram post, you're not going to go have to rethink, what were those hashtags that I used? I want you to also think about the 3 different ways that you're posting. If you're making a lot of healthy living posts, have in your notes section all of your favorite healthy living hashtags. If you're the boy mom, baseball mom, you're going to save all of those favorite hashtags together. And if you've got things that are about Christian living or about teaching or about gardening, you're going to create that whole list of your favorite hashtags. Switch it up a little bit, throw a couple of new ones in, delete a couple every now and then, but that's a great place to start. So you see here the second picture, healthy living. If you were to just search healthy living, you're going to find the millions and millions and millions. But what about if you came up with one that's going to be your signature? So healthy living with Tara. Look, she's got 587 posts. So if I were to click on that, it's probably going to show me the same gal. And you can start going, gosh, I really like the way that she's posting. She may be somebody that you want to follow a little bit closer. So how do we use these hashtags once we come up with them? So I pulled up my post from yesterday, and notice in my actual caption, I didn't use a ton of hashtags, because here's what happens, and this is what the research has shown. If you use tons and tons of hashtags, it looks like you're desperate for followers. So use 1 or 2 or 3, use a couple of emojis, and then go down into your comments. Your first comment is where you're going to put all of your favorite hashtags that you want to be associated with this. This Sacagawea Fanning, I have no clue who that person is, but I got someone to comment on my Instagram post only because of hashtags. This person is not following me, but they're searching for hashtags. So that is the skinny on hashtags, guys. It is not rocket science, but start to really dial in on what your favorites are. Use the search tool. And also, here's a really cool thing. If I decided that green thumb was going to be one of my new favorites, I'm going to search that, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start commenting on people's posts that are using that similar hashtag. That's how you start engaging with people. That's how you increase your sphere of influence within Instagram. So that's the bare basics on hashtags. We're going to dive in and take it another couple of levels deeper over the next couple of days. But your homework for today is I want you to think about your 3 posting things, the things that you're hanging your hat on, and I want you to start building your hashtag library in the notes section of your phone so that it's super accessible for you. The next time you make that really great Instagram post, you're not reinventing the wheel every single time. So look for hashtags that maybe have less than 10,000 posts that have used them. You can have a couple that are in the millions, but just know that those are not going to be your magic makers. So have a great day. Again, don't be overwhelmed. The magic is in your fingertips. Just be brave and bold. Take your little daily homework and just get your feet wet a little bit. Y'all have a great day.